Fire, the element that comes from the south. Okay, so we've all heard that one before. Fire is passion, energy, transformation, but most importantly, it's life.
Saying this and why is this my intro does sound a bit weird. I'm actually currently sitting here at Kings Park. Kings Park is actually the biggest city park in the world, fun fact there, and it looks over the city of Perth. Why am I starting off talking about fire? Well, some arsehole came here the other day and actually tried to set it on fire, but unfortunately you get these idiots that go around and light fires for fun, and unfortunately they have no idea what they're doing. It gets out of control because then we do end up with a loss of life and burning of the wrong type of plants. You can tell that this fire is still really fresh because I can smell it. I'm not exactly sure what the original term for it was, but burn off is actually a very ancient tradition that the Aboriginals have been doing in Australia for thousands of years. So our First Nations people here in Australia learnt a very long time ago that fire is life and fire is what helps to keep our plants grow. And what they used to do is they light fires in different areas, and it's because they knew that if something had been on fire, then the next season they would have a lot more growth. And so what they would do is they would do it in different areas, so that way they continuously had new resources to be able to use. So this here is a banksia. I'll show you what it looks like in its early form. These are one of the plants that need extreme heat for the seed pods to open up. So these here are where all the little seeds sit, and then when there's been enough heat it'll pop open and then you'll get ball banksia. So that is one of the type of plants here in Australia that need fire to grow. A lot of plants like the eucalyptus, they have a shedding bark, and when the fire comes it sheds off the top layer and then it is all refreshed underneath. So obviously I'm not a firefighter, I don't understand it 100%. It's pretty magical, it works, and that's just a really cool thing about here in Australia. So my biggest supporters here on YouTube is you guys watching. If you'd like to support me, make sure you give me a like, hit subscribe, and the algorithm likes it even more if you leave me a comment. But even though someone did try and come here and set it on fire, let me show you how beautiful Kings Park can be. I'm going to be showing you all the wildflowers that we have here in Western Australia, but these ones aren't technically wild because, like I said, it is a botanical garden, but it gives you a good insight to see what flowers we can find in Western Australia. I'm here right at the very end of September. A lot of the flowers, like everlastings, are already starting to wilt, and some of them are already starting to head to seed, but it's quite interesting because that way you can kind of see what they're like in two different stages of their life. Alright, so let's go have a look at the wildflowers we can find in Kings Park, plus some pretty cool bushes as well.
So a lot of people actually don't realise that we have 6 seasons here in Australia, and at the moment we're currently around here, which is the time of the year where all the flowers are blooming and the insects and bugs and all the animals are out doing their thing. Is he's sitting up there to see if the ground moves. I'm waiting to see if he can find a little bug to eat. This flower here is quite unique and it only grows in the southwest of Australia, and based on its appearance it's actually named after the constellation of stars, the Southern Cross.
I can already feel the rain, which is actually quite interesting because a lot of flowers will start to close up now. I haven't travelled all the way around Kings Park, but I have seen quite a bit, and I hope that gives you a really good insight into some of the wildflowers that we have here in Western Australia. And as you can see behind me, the rain is coming in, so I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoy, I hope you come, and I'll see you next time.